Hello, how is everybody? Good evening.
Alright.
Ah, heat madness has returned. It's 25 degrees. I'm surrounded by at least 3 flies tonight. Another day in my own personal Eden.
I can't actually remember where we were with Dwarf Fortress either.
We were trying to do some stuff underground, but I think we got distracted with other things that sort of reared their heads while we were doing it. I suppose we might as well have a look while people filter in, see if we can remember what we were even doing. Hello, Earthman Dave. The flies also pass on their regards.
Alright, Dave.
Oh. God's sake, I can't even remember the fucking controls for this now. We've got glass furnaces, soap. Oh, we were trying to make soap.
Alright.
Yeah, make soap.
Everybody just too grimy, like, are they?
Yeah, dwarves do like to be clean. Also, it's also useful if when dwarves get injured, they'll be washed. And that gets all that can get all the well, it reduces chances of infection, and I think it also gets, if there's like dust on them, I think that gets it off. But I think that can also end up being a problem in itself, because if that dust gets onto another dwarf, then that can cause them problems. But for now, yeah, we I think we designated this a library. Bookkeeper. Trying to remember how we even designate. Oh yeah, you are a scholar. Yeah. My understanding is you make soap by punching Brad Pitt. Yeah, I think that's what the plot of that film was.
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh right, yes, I kind of remember now. We were trying to make some millstones and some dwarven reactors. Yeah, that was what we were doing last time. What was going on down here?
Absolutely no memory of this place at all.
Oh my god, these flies are driving me insane. Alright, we'll get rid of this. We'll make it so we can actually block this up. Oh, and we're slaughtering stuff so that we can actually make the soap.
Alright. I was gonna say something there and then I had ADHD, so rip.
Oh, well, it's because that's only intermittent.
Yeah.
Beast.
Oh yeah, I was gonna warn you about like Pungogno. The fuck?
Uzbad Smezpungogongo.
Yeah, what the fuck did I say?
God knows. Oh, that's on the floor with our water. That's annoying. Oh yeah, that all goes down there. That's fine. Alright, what are you? 497 years old. I didn't even look at what he actually was. Three-eyed crocodile, enormous shell, slave ring, bronze scales, deadly blood. Oh, okay.
Is a crocodile with a shell not just a turtle?
Look, you were trying to draw distinctions between things that needn't have them. I wonder if this guy's got building destroy enabled. Right, well he's gone into the abyss now. I wish I knew an easy way of designating all of this to be cleaned. Because there's an awful lot of vomit here. You know, just Dwarf Fortress things, really. Let's put some fortifications up here. Actually, no, build a wall in the corner. Oh, we need some floors as well. I think we may need to chop these trees down so that we can effectively wall ourselves in. Oh yeah, we're using blocks, good. Anyway. Did we actually make any soap in the end? No, we have not made any soap.
I don't know.
Do we have any tallow? Alpaca tallow. Alright, where's this tallow being taken? Hello, I'm here being the Butch Dwarf. Welcome back, Rebel Gender. Yes, it is the first stream in a while, for various reasons.
Yeah. Mostly reason related.
Oh, they're not moving the tallow anymore. Interesting. Okay, now it's been moved. Ah, okay. Oh. Can the dwarves handle heat madness? Well, to an extent. They're not too bothered about being in like the depths of the earth, so long as they're not like literally submerged in lava or just fire. So like yeah, they're stronger than any of us on the podcast. That's for sure. Have you confessed to any more crimes? Not since we last played, because I haven't touched this since we last streamed. I just want soap. I just want soap. Where did that go? Oh, don't tell me the tallow's been used to cook a fucking meal already. Right. I'll figure out where all my fucking stockpiles are.
One guy's just used all the tallow to make a slip and slide.
What one of those like manosphere types has got a hold of it and is just cooking all of his food in it.
Yeah. I can't wait until, like, you know what I mean, our entire nation gets food poisoning from American lard beef.
It's just so it's
You know what I mean? Lard beef and domestos chicken.
just so funny to me that making completely just. I know this is just what they do, right? But it is so funny to me. Just make completely insane shit like signifiers in like a in a culture war, like fucking beef tallow. Like, yeah, I mean, it has its place when you're cooking food, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna cook all my food in it, my guy.
Well, that's because you're woke.
Yeah, that is true. You've got me there.
Back in my day, you had lard and you liked it, Dwarf Glassman. Yeah, can we make flat caps, by the way?
No, but we can make standard island chops here. Yes, if we designate the kitchen to be able to give... Oh, wait. Oh, it will give all stockpiles anyway. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? How many? Have we got any that designate to be butchered? Oh, we've got... don't look at that.
Are you at it again?
Technically still. The giant cave swallow is fighting. What were you even fighting, my dude? Ah. Have we run out of bolts again? Yeah, we have. Alright, I guess we're making some more wooden bolts. Make 200. Oh, those fucking corkscrews I made by accident. Oh, did I make them by accident or did I make those on purpose? I can't remember. Could always go either way in this game. Why do I have all this random shit here? Moore was named, given a name to a steel short sword. Cool. Yeah, we're definitely suffering from a lack of bolts. Oh, and...
Alright, Fluffweasel.
Sinan has been possessed. Hello, Fluffweasel. What are they going to make?
Oh, it's like strange mood, is it? I thought you meant like...
Yeah, it's strange mood. It's a type of strange mood.
Had got them or something.
I think they're gonna make. Are they gonna make furniture because they're a miner? Oh, possibly. I would like it if, Sinan, if you could grab something more valuable. I mean, the star sapphires are reasonably valuable at least, but they are uncut. Rough clear diamonds. Cave spider silk. Sinner spent too long studying street and become possessed by his greasy spirit. Now that don't do down our friend Sinan just because they've been possessed. Everything's fine. They were saying just a moment ago. Wouldn't it be grand to just take my life off and do nothing for the rest of my days? Mood. Right,
Yeah,
well, while they're up
that's
to
a
that...
vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a hostile.
Yeah, that would be this guy.
Oh, the crocodile guy.
Yeah.
No, a different guy.
Oh. No, this is the guy. It looks like he's got in a scrap with someone. Oh, fuck off.
Flimsy and quick to tire.
Where are we? Ban.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at chat. I thought you were saying fuck off at the monster. World's greatest moderator over here.
Well, you're a good moderator because you're invested in the game.
Yeah, I was reading that wall of text. I wasn't actually reading it. Couldn't tell you a single word that appeared in it, but I was looking at that like wall of text and going, "Wow, that certainly is a wall of text."
Well, you could.
That's like the precursor to reading something, surely.
I had the book open in front of me, but that's about as far as it went.
Yeah, I was aware of the words.
I have no idea who you are, so I'm going to say no.
But he's called Ubble Handlewheel. That's like an incredible name. What if we need someone to handle a wheel?
I think I'm trying to think of the kinds of wheels they even have in Dwarf Fortress. I can't think of many. Let's make some bone bolts on repeat. Say that again, sorry?
These.
Cheese wheels.
Yeah.
I think we did have some cheese, actually.
And like water wheels, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And there's a car like turns up once a year, so that presumably has wheels, unless it's from Star Wars. You'd be pleased to know Sky just had an ad for Andor on my screen. It's good.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was pretty good. The most Star Wars I've ever seen in my life.
Doesn't have any lightsabers in either. No way.
Say that again, sorry?
And it doesn't even have any lightsabers in. You're missing out on like 90% of what nerds enjoy about Star Wars. There's a guy waving a fluorescent light tube at his mate.
There was the that fucking force healer or whatever.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we've already written. Well, we've already put out the thing that this guy goes on to star in, so we can put this person in safely. But Sinan has created a diorite quern. How exciting! Oh my god, that is very valuable though. 54,000. That's pretty tasty.
The lack of space wizards in Star Wars and this makes it good. I know, but like no one's even offered him a death stick, you know? George Lucas just like absolutely fucking in the dirt.
Right, what do you need to make soap? Make soap from tallow.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna change that joke. We're gonna joke about using Edward Norton to make soap from now on because Brad Pitt's a wanker. And as far as I'm aware, Edward Norton like hasn't done anything too terrible. Where someone like, you know what I mean, points out that fucking American History X was a documentary or something, and I'm just like, oh well, okay.
It's annoying that I can't specify to make soap bars when we haven't got enough soap bars.
Why can't you specify to make those?
I can only specify bars. So if you look here, amount of bars. So this means that if the amount of bars available is less than 10, make bars of soap.
Oh, right. So if all of the bars of everything,
Including metal bars.
yeah.
Fuel technically counts as a bar. And welcome to the stream, Steph90.
Yeah, well, man.
So yeah, that is annoying. God, what's taking so long with these goddamn bolts?
I could not say.
Well, we're in summer now, so we'll have our like 2 weeks of melted river.
Nice.
Starting a new fort, abandoning my last fort last due to werebeasts. Yeah, werebeasts will fuck you up if you're not prepared for them. They will genuinely ruin your day. Because, and spoiler alert, you are, if you fight, send your dwarves to fight a werebeast, and especially if you send, or like you end up with a bunch of like, you know, Joe Schmo dwarves fighting a werebeast, they will become infected, or possibly become infected, and you won't realise this until the next full moon. And that can cause problems.
Make them all wear silver trousers.
Sadly, I don't think you can actually craft many clothes out of silver unless it's an artifact. Although it would be cool if that worked. Where's that forgotten beast? I wonder if we're alright to open this again. Starving, dehydrate. Yak stuck in a tree. Again. How did you get up there? Some questions just have no answers. Oh yeah, we're turning pigtails into slurry, I think, and then turning that into parchment. Using a visual graphics mod or something? No, this is just this is Steam Dwarf Fortress. Ah, another Vile Force of Darkness. Oh yeah, okay. What's that?
I said cool. We can never get enough of those.
Yeah, that's right. Let's put everyone in.
When he says this is Steam Dwarf Fortress as well, he doesn't mean it's running on Steam. He means he's like playing it in a top hat with cogs on.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Right.
It looks very vibrant. I mean, it looks more vibrant than previous versions of Dwarf Fortress I'm familiar with, where it was all text.
Yeah, I mean that's not saying much. All right. Oh. Yeah, the annoying only thing is I'm constantly having to readjust these burrows so that the dwarves can get to all the new areas that you've dug out since last time you had a siege.
Could you put my namesake dwarf in mortal danger for a laugh? I don't see why not. Like, do you know what I mean?
Remember what you're just a woodworker, so like to be fair, there is a chance that if you chop down a tree, or I suppose you're a, oh no, you are a woodcutter as well. There is a chance you get a little bit maimed.
Especially if it's a tree with a yak in it. But yeah, I don't see any reason why Fluff Weasel can't start dwarven jackass.
Alright, let's get all of our military dwarves out. How many actual is it just 6 guys? 6 guys. 6 guys.
Are you fucking with me?
This might be one of the there's a few snatchers, who cares? Oh, and Stukos is just going to town. Yeah, I think that's the siege dealt with.
Stukos rope sprayed.
Yes.
Seems a little bit of a sketchy name, quite frankly.
Look, I mean, someone with that many kills surely has to be trusted. Shake hands with danger. Most hazardous woodworking project. I mean, I'm trying to think of what would even qualify. I may need to cut these down anyway. Right, let's sort these floors out because this needs to get done at some point anyway. We'll wall off a bunch of this stuff.
Really enjoying this music, like.
Yeah, I think it's one of the. I think this is the siege specific music. Or one of the siege specific songs, I should say.
Yeah. What happened with the snatchers?
I think they all got scared off because the military doors are like right there. Alright, I can tell them to stand down now.
What's that alert that's going off?
Or this one in the bottom right.
No, I meant the one it says alert in the top left.
The snatchers, which are gone. So we can get rid of that. Yeah, Stukos entered a martial trance, fire force of darkness. And we need sand. Collect sand. It's annoying that I can't specify. Let's do like 40 sand. Another forgotten beast. Vancob Arelor. Towering feathered tortoise. 4 short horns and it belches and croaks. Its pig iron feathers are downy, beware its deadly dust. That maybe this might be a nasty customer.
it anywhere near the basement,
It
like?
is
Or?
on the floor that we have our farms on.
Oh, good.
So hopefully I can just seal these doors for now. Stranded. God damn it. Okay. Oops.
Is dust the one that's an absolute nightmare?
It depends on the dust, but possibly.
One group of citizens is stranded?
Yeah, I was just trying to deal with that. Yeah, open that up again. Right, now you're in. Yeah, this guy is killing cave crocodiles. Right, let's have a look at this. Experiencing mortal fear. Slight pain and nausea. Well, it's not lost like all of his skin or something yet, so. Well, he's now dead though. Oh, this guy's also quite injured.
What's the description on him say about, like, you know, the way you...
Well, this one, very slow to heal. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Its right eyelid is torn open. I have a dog and a fiance now in my office trying to catch a fly.
Say hi to them both.
There's one up there.
Never live in the countryside.
Oh, you missed it. Oh, you got it then.
Do you not live in the countryside? That's
Oh, it was one on the window.
Did somebody say diggy diggy hole? Probably at some point in human history, yeah.
Right, two of the flies have been dealt with.
But welcome in, Fluffy Snowcap.
Yeah, welcome in. Apologies for the slight derail about the flies, but
Vancab water drink.
what's that?
That monster's name, Vancab
Oh,
water
right.
drink.
Oh, there's water. Oh, there is water on this floor. Oh, I didn't know that. Does it go off the map? Oh, it does. This is a replenishing amount of water. That's good to know.
It was annoyed after choking on dust underground. Well, do you know what I mean?
Physician, heal thyself.
Yeah.
Do we send the boys in?
Why not?
All right.
Can they get it while it's in the water?
No, but if they stand appetizingly on the shores, but not too close, because they might fall in when they dodge. All right, come on, coach, keep up. I think everyone else is down there already. Oh, a human caravan from Mong Allah. What a name.
Hmm.
Right. Okay, let's what's this? How's this drought doing? Slight pain. Oh my god. Is this guy getting his ass kicked by 3 Drauthers?
Getting winded quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good. Right, now's the time to strike. Ah, is he dead? I think he might be dead. Yes, he is. Free once again to roam the depths.
So, what do we do now? Do we steal his corpse?
If I can figure out where it actually was, we may take it and butcher it. Wonder where it's gone.
Hang on, was that? Is that not it there?
Where? Sorry.
Like middle of the screen and then right a bit. There's like a black shape.
Middle of the screen, then right a bit.
There's like a T junction, in, like just to the left of that dwarf.
Yes, yeah, that's it. I do wonder if it's gonna get picked up. See if we can actually butcher it, because it would be nice to have the bones.
Yeah. And the dust.
The dust I don't think we can do anything with, unfortunately. One hostile. Oh, this guy. The guy with the unpronounceable surname. It felt hopeless after experiencing a major injury. Humanoid floor meat, my favourite rim treat. Yeah, this guy's got all fucked up. Ability to stand lost, motor nerve damage, sensory nerve damage. Alright, what is it? What do these traders even have? I'm not interested in the animals. Oh, let's just send Robin. Oh yes, let's use the DF hack. Move goods. God, that quern is is by far the single most valuable thing in the fort.
Yeah.
Gem bin, armor stand. Really need to make some like gold crafts just to trade with. See if we can get something out of these three. I do wonder if... I don't think this corpse is going to get retrieved, unfortunately. What are you doing? Store item mist. Oh, well, maybe. Why is your nerve... Why have you suffered... Oh, is that because of your... I think you got hammered at one point, didn't you, Sushi? I can't seem to figure out what happened. I swear Sushi got hammered for something. Oh, more entertainers? No, thank you. Let's see if there's anything good in here while we wait. Gold blocks, electrum bar. gems, clay, a goose and a gander. I mean, we could take those and make eggs. Are you on mute, Jamie?
Yeah, I was coughing. Sorry.
Ah, okay.
Eggs is good.
Eggs is good. Okay. Is there anything else of use? I think we have loads of leather at the moment, actually. Loads of meat, which we don't really need. Plants, berries, cheese. Cat parchment sheet. Amazing. Good evening, Gabby. Welcome. Oh, can we bray its head with the new Labour manifesto? The manifesto has to be useful for something, right? Well, it's already dead. I think that's you were talking about the Forgotten Beast there. So the pip cuts have already struck in Standard Island.
All right, Gabby.
It is the Mountain Halls copy. The book I read when I go to the Mountain Halls. Let's get some parchment. Why not? And we'll trade a single gold goblet.
Bargain.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Right, so in order to make eggs, we need to give the geese somewhere to goose. And they can goose over here, I think.
Cool.
Another forgot. Oh my god! Gigantic quadruped composed of silk has wings and a gaunt appearance.
That sounds like the ideal podcaster.
Yeah, the wings are so that it can get to the podcast on time. Nithami dead lustful.
Okay.
But he's right down. He's right down in the depths. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing him.
Dead lustful is a hell of a fucking surname, though.
God, these taking so long to make these bolt arms because we've got like dabbling carpenters and stuff.
Yeah. Is it just when you see a bounty bar in the cupboard? Not like anywhere else. It's a very specific fetish.
Again, more entertainers. We have so many entertainers. It's just we're full up. Go home. Get back on your small boats, etc. All right, we need some nest boxes.
I think Rebel. Excuse me. I think Rebel's talking about the Forbidden Beast. Wasn't that what Bethany? Wasn't that what it was called? But I do believe you could go on Joe Rogan and just describe events from Dwarf Fortress as if they were real, and he would absolutely just sit there going like, "Wow, holy shit!" Do you know what I mean?
There are these people, right? They live underground and like they make food and like it's 90% beer, right?
Yeah, they know how to mince wine.
They make wine out of mushrooms.
No, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you for the follow, Rebel Gender. Pen pasture, right. And actually we can we've actually got a bunch of geese already. Goose.
I love that one of the geese is called Praxis Cat.
Is have you only just realised that?
It's been like 4 weeks or something since we streamed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have expected you to remember anything. To be fair, can I get soap? Oh, it's got all the desired soap. That's dog soap. Don't look at that. You weren't supposed to see that,
Dogs.
huh?
It's soap for dogs.
Yeah. There's a reason that shit is so expensive.
Please remember to come to the stream, give the man a break. I know. It's like Herculean. I only barely remembered to come to the fucking stream. To be fair, stream time rolled around and I was just sat staring into space.
Oh my god. And it's great because earlier today, me and Jamie were talking about Eve Online, and we were talking about when are we streaming today?
Yeah. I suggested we should do a stream of me and Alistair playing V Rising on brutal difficulty at some point. And then I went, oh yeah, right, aren't we supposed to be streaming today? And then Alistair went, yeah, short stream because then we're recording a podcast. And I was like, I'd forgotten about that as well, actually. Like, we got a request to call it. We only name dwarves after like viewers. That's Alistair's rule. So
Yeah,
we can name a moose or something after Glassman.
we can.
But if we allow people to name dwarves that like after anything other than themselves, we'll have 700 dwarves called like fucking Black Adam brackets 2024. So
Yeah, it's true. Man, we are not churning out these bolts anywhere quickly enough. Let's get another one set up.
telling me Maurice Glassman isn't a viewer, I can believe it. They didn't have Twitch streams back in his day when this were all fields and racism. Bloody woke nonsense, this man.
What do I want? Cross dwarfs.
We don't have Twitch streams in the red wall. But I know who that is. Listen to this week's episode. Was this week's, wasn't it?
Yes. Chopaganda.
I can't believe I can't even remember what I did this week. You know what I mean? But yeah, listen to this week's episode. He's a fucking helmet from the Labour Party.
Don't learn who this dickhead is. Yeah, I mean, no, he just tripped out on
rounds. Gonna make you hash browns with beef tallow and custard.
Right, let's see about doing some stuff down. Oh yeah, because it's really fucking high pillar of obsidian.
Single figure Starmer will be an interesting era of British politics. I might come back to Blue Sky for that.
Yeah, I mean, they just cannot help but announce the most insane policies that anyone's ever proposed, because they think that the tabloids do give them like positive, I guess, headlines for doing completely insane shit, and then like, you know, scare quotes, normal people see that and go, "Wow, this is fucking horrific." For obvious reasons.
Before I listened to that ep, I didn't realise wordplay could be a war crime. I mean, I think this one-term Labour government that we've got. Excuse me. This one-term Labour government that we've got, are basically going to spend the next 4 years just running around like a bunch of fucking dicks. They're going to like bring back they're going to bring in assisted dying and probably capital punishment and like ban all immigration and like allow the fucking police to just enter any building they want for any reason, and you know what I mean, just laws, authoritarianism everywhere to try and fend off reform. And they're going to go down to like fucking 1% in the polls and basically just hand reform the government, like that they've just spent 4 years turning into like a fucking hyper police state. And you know what I mean, fucking Farage is just going to sweep to like a 600 seat majority and have the power to execute anyone he wants. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Keir Starmer's last act as Prime Minister will be to have a fucking judge's outfit tailor-made for Nigel Farage.
Yeah. I mean, like in all the worst ways it could possibly, come into existence. Labour is the British version of the Democratic Party in the US, but without any of the like cachet that the Democrats have with like the most like there is a subset of people obviously in the UK who back Labour to the hilt because they're fucking deranged like dinner party fucking journalist idiots. But like they don't have the they're just so fucking lame even in comparison to the Democrats. And at the same time you're gonna have like Starmer is our Joe Biden, by which I mean he's going to do nothing except like ramp up the police state, and then when Nigel Farage romps to power in 2029, oh shit, we have all these institutions that are set up to like deport brown people, and he's doing that in a horrendous way, exactly like is happening in America.
Yeah. At least we've got a trade deal though.
Oh yeah.
And
Coach-basso AWIP just resubscribed for 3 months. Glove.
Welcome in,
Glove,
Coach. And
glove.
welcome in more, because I didn't say that when you arrived. Also, I haven't been around for about a month. Anybody died? We haven't been around for about a month, so nobody's died.
Yeah, there's just various reasons we've not been able to stream the last few weeks.
Yeah. Oh, and hello. What is the point?
And thank you for the Prime, by the way, Coach. And I appreciate all of the gloves, or glove, as TTS deemed to pronounce it.
Right. Have we named like a fucking elk, Morris Glassman? Yeah. Or
I don't. Do we even have an elk?
well, just any animal, I guess, because Rebel Gender asked for a dwarf.
Okay, this rooster could be, what was it?
Black Cat Glassman.
Yeah, but this rooster can be flat cap glassman because he's a cock. Yeah, that's the level of sophistication we're at on this stream.
The level of sophistication he deserves, frankly.
Yeah.
Did you see the Home Secretary saying immigration when unemployment is above 1% is bad?
Oh, fucking hell. Thrilled to see Kurt Cobain doing well. Why is no one coming to smooth that wall?
Maybe they've just got a lot on.
Yeah, maybe. Because they literally can't get there, that's why. Don't worry, early 30s non-set dementia is normal. Yep. Come on, guys. Can you just make some fucking bolts, please? We are so desperate for bolts. Zolak's mangled bone. Alright, time to go to the DF wiki again. Nest box. The animals that claims the nest box will periodically lay eggs. This process is very quick, and the eggs are ready to be collected immediately if they are to be cooked, but require time to hatch if you want to start a breeding program. A dwarf with the food hauling labour will remove the eggs, and then we'll vacate the nest until next ready. Okay, fine. Is this nest claimed now? Yes. Oh, excellent. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh my god, look at all this drought meat. I think we need to make some food. Fucking hell. Oh, hi Sinan, how you doing, mate? Any snailman embracing going on? Unfortunately, there is a dearth of snailmen. There is just the magnificent piece of art that was created.
Alright, send him.
Editing the video that needs editing. We are eating good off of Draltha. It's about Wedge Streeting. Oh fucking hell! I assume you're having to speak about that assistant. had to cut it because it was too long. Where have all the snailmen gone, and where are all the gods? Well, the gods are in a handy list somewhere. If I went and looked it up. Right, let's make some. Oh, let's add some totems. Make totem. Repeat. Right, what's your professional cook? Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, we need to get cooking with all this fucking drouther meat.
We haven't done like big Dwarf barbecue with minced wine.
I mean, we can have a look at some of those drouther meals. Is this all the drinks, or is this? Oh no, it's exceptional prepared drouther intestines roast. The ingredients are superiorly minced drouther intestines, prepared drouther lung, minced prepared drouther brain, and so it's basically drouther sausages.
Basically just a drouther that's been through a mincer.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the return of the sausages.
Yeah, that's what Kistama was actually asking for, the drouther sausages.
And this crispy drouther. God, I'm a crispy crampet. Yeah. I'll talk.
A crispy crampet.
Yeah. I haven't had a crispy pancake in ages.
Right, let's dig some.
90% horse.
Right, we're gonna.
Good
So
for what ails you.
we're going to engrave some fortifications into this smooth adamantine wall, so that we can see if there are any nasties in the darkness here. Because we
Okay.
have to move through these pillars very carefully.
Right.
Although, actually, what I should probably do, because this is actually a really long trip otherwise.
Don't think I've ever eaten a crispy pancake. You should.
Oh wow, we went even further up. Right. Oh. Oh, we can actually dig out most of this. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay.
An eerie cavern.
The air above the dark stone floor is alive with vortices of purple light and dark. Dark boiling clouds, seemingly bottomless glowing pits marks the surface.
It's discovered. Horrifying screams come from the darkness floor. Is that good?
Uh-oh. Alright, yeah, cancel that,
Oh no,
please.
it's the Labour Party.
So, shall we go have a look?
What, at the screams? Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And we keep going and going and going and going and going and going. Oh, yes, there they are. All of our good friends. Demon of Steam, Horned Brute, Cinder's Demon, Grey Wraith, Bush Tit Monster, Haunt of Snow, Grey Phantom, Spectre of Fire, Three-Eyed Monster, Haunt of Snow.
One of these things is not like the others.
What, Bush Tit Monster?
Bush Tit Monster.
Let's have a look at the Bush Tit Monster.
These are all just Scottish gritter names.
Where
We
is
have
its
discovered the
house?
cool zone.
A huge bush tit with lidless eyes, 4 short horns in its bloated body. Its charcoal feathers are fluffed out. Beware its webs. Oh, are they actually able to get in? They shouldn't be able to. Right, let's get rid of all you.
Bush Tit Monster's no way to talk about a former president. He's just down there trying to paint.
Oh, look at that! Oh wow, yeah, that is. Well, at least we know where we can dig now.
But can we get a guy to just like shoot through that fortification at them?
I mean, the problem we have, you see, is they might shoot back because owl monster. Yeah, deadly dust, webs. Like that is like some of these have webs. Some of them aren't too bad. But our Marks dwarves need a bit more training. IMO.
I like having all the terrors in one really small box. All right, Pandora.
Yeah, they're having a good old party up there, aren't they?
Harold Holt was drowned by the bush tit monster.
35 hostels. Let's go have a look at that cavern. Can we even see the cavern? Not the cavern. No, we can't. Huh. Yeah, that's so far down. We can't actually even see the glowing pit.
Can you rename one of them to Liz Kendall? Can we do that? Can we rename the horrors from
The horrors from beyond? I'm not sure. Yes. Yes,
Cool.
we can.
Right. Well, for 100 channel points, that can be renamed.
Yeah, let's see if we can find
I think the Grey Wraith, right?
Grey Wraith.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Gabby.
Grey Wraith. Oh. A very large lizard composed of ash. Large mandibles and undulates rhythmically.
Ugh, I don't like that.
A very large stag beetle composed of flame, and it has a knobby trunk and there's a bloated body. Yeah, these lads appear to have just tried to go directly up, which is quite interesting. They're just hanging out here.
Spectre of Fire has good analytical ability.
Well, I mean, you know, a devil's got to keep himself.
Name one of them Wet Streeting.
Slush Devil. Yeah, so I hope everyone was prepared for that level of excitement today. I wonder if... Right, so if we go to about there... Although the dwarves may be scared off by the unspeakable horrors. Oh,
Oh, here he
Tickseed.
comes.
Tickseed, you're just in time for the unspeakable horrors. So
Yeah, we just unearthed the Labour Party.
yeah, we've dug a pit to Britain.
Yeah, we managed to dig a hole directly into the underworld, brackets 2003.
Sinan, can I politely ask you to get off your ass and try and dig this tunnel that I've asked to be dug? I like how this is just a little one. Like just a little guy.
Fearless,
Sorry.
not easily depressed though.
Cheerless, not easily depressed, not anxious, resilient, greedy, quarreler. Well, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do to get by in the underworld.
Sorry, I'm on annual leave. That's like great because your dwarf earlier. What was the thing their dwarf was saying?
What if I just took off the rest of my life and lounged around for the rest of my days or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm cut out for this. Well, we'll find out. I think Sinan's just going to get scared off immediately. Oh no, maybe not. Alright, we've got to keep an eye on what Sinan's doing here, because if we hit adamantine, we've got to tell them to stop digging. Damp's fine. Keep going. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Missing for a week. Where on earth did you go?
Well, that's what missing means.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Unmet need. Fucking hell. Unmet need. Acquire object. He just like me for real. Oh, I'll be back in a minute.
Yep. Okay, so that's the adamantine. Okay. Oh, and a moody dwarf immediately. Oh, where are you? Into a leatherworks, interesting. Alright, how far down do we need to go? I think it's quite far. On. Yeah, okay. don't think any of the nasties managed to get hold of that bone doctor though, because there's no corpse around here, which there would be because they would have the beasties would have had to have shot like deadly dust through the fortification, which is, by the way, why we dug the fortifications. Hey Leonderbar, how you doing, mate? We have just as of a few minutes ago struck the depths of the earth, and fortunately...
I'm back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you had a power outage. Hopefully everything's back up and running. Welcome back, Jamie.
Would you believe me mum's broken a fucking charger in a house? Like, another piece of technology I need to go and fix.
How does one break a charger?
I don't fucking know. Well, I think I noticed it was broken like 2 weeks ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone dropped something on it when like the new bed was getting put in. I think it got like put on the plug or something. But anyway, it's one of the ones where you plug a USB into the, like, there's a plug goes in the wall and it has like 2 USB slots, and they were like ripped open. And I went over and I managed to like precariously like set it up so that it was still working. But I was like, that will not last. You need to buy a new plug. And then she hasn't done that, and also she denies like that event ever taking place. So
Wow, I wonder if there's any ADHD in your family.
I wonder.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, we'll designate. Go on.
I agree, Coach. That's not worth repairing. However, she can't get a new one at 8 p.m. on a Sunday night. So, and would you believe it's charging the fucking clock in her room? But I'm pretty sure she owns like other fucking USB chargers she can just swap the end around on. But she swears blind that the fucking charger for a Kindle is different. It's got a different, and I'm like, it fucking hasn't. It's USB. But do you know what I mean? So that's a fun thing I've got to do later.
I really wish I knew what happened to this fucking bone doctor, because like if we end up with a lot of this, like lots of people being missing, that could be a problem. Or wow, there's just so many guys in here, aren't there? 60 of these fuckers now. Ghost of Steam, Liz Candle, Demon of Steam, Horned Phantom, Cave Crocodile even. Forgotten Beast.
Some Kindles are USB-B instead of USB-C. Oh no, yeah, but I mean like the actual plug, the actual wall socket bit with the USB ports on it. They're always like USB-A, I think. Like the I know the charger for the clock is just a regular USB, and then it's C at the clock's end. But she's got like I'm pretty sure a Kindle has a USB, like where you unplug the lead. And also, I think she's had like 3 phones to charge like that. So I'm just have to go and tip the drawers out in the kitchen until I find one. Arguing with a parent who was totally convinced of something but also totally wrong is so fun, isn't it though? Like 90% of what I do when I'm not creating fucking podcast content.
Yeah, and the 5% of that remainder is you telling us about the other 90%.
I know. I think I might have told this story on the podcast before, but I got her to brick a laptop once because she was annoying me.
Yeah, I don't remember you saying that to me before, but... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh dear. Yeah, she rang me one day and she said she'd gone to some website that like someone had given her the link for so she could watch the football for free. And it was asking her, did she want to install this thing? And I was like, no, you don't want to install the thing. But it says I was like, no, absolutely not. It's well, Beryl's Frank said he did it and he got the football for free. I was like, well, if Beryl's Frank knows better than me, just fill your fucking boots. So she like installed the like, you know what I mean, weird exe like file from this random pirate website and just it fucking destroyed the laptop. Absolutely annihilated it. And then it transpired later on that she'd rung my brother first and he'd been adamant about saying no, so then she just immediately rang me for a second opinion. But like, you know, her and my brother were like mad. Like my brother was like, "What did you tell her that for?" I was like, "'Cause I'm fucking sick of her. She never listens." Do you know what I mean? So like, LinkedIn Park Real.exe, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Off Fossorak.
But yeah, it's great to be the person that gets the phone call when anything that an electrical current passes through is like faulty or not understood or do you know what I mean? Anything at all because like you're the tech expert. But then when like you know what I mean, you don't like the answer the tech expert gives you, suddenly some random fucking like old man from the village knows better. I love that shit. Like it's at the time she tried to tell me she fucking told me, oh, there's a new computer virus and it's gonna hit Britain's shores next week, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like actually, you know? And it turned. She's like, it was on the news. I saw it. I'm like, what fucking? What do you mean you saw it on the news? That's not how computers work, like or viruses or anything. And then it transpired that it was Piers Morgan had said it on Breakfast Telly, and I was like, oh well, do you know what I mean? Fucking Piers Morgan outranks me now as well. Get him to fucking come round and like put your microwave clock back.
Where did that fucking go? Who took that? Right, we might have to do some wilted
Gotta tell my
shafts.
parents that I don't know how to do that when they ask for tech help, and they just gave up on asking me. Yeah, I've tried that. It doesn't work.
Yeah, should I interview a forgotten beast? Do you think?
Why not?
Alright, well, we're just gonna fucking interview everyone until we figure out who the fuck took the thing.
Is this about the missing people, or is this something else?
Something else got stolen like a minute ago.
Oh god. The beginning of the year, ITV did an explainer of government bonds, where they said the government had to pay the full face value of the bond plus interest every year for the duration of the bond. See, that doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about government bonds to question it. We need Robin here. No, actually, Rob's sent me a bunch of DMs. What's this about? Yeah, Rob's suggesting a fucking cultural committee.
Oh god.
As if we don't have six backed up at the minute already, you know what I mean? It might be a go though.
Oh god, that's never good.
Government bonds go to other countries to spy, say their actual name to everyone, and shoot people before saying some stupid fucking pun. Yeah. That's right.
Yep, sounds right to me.
Cultural Committee on Mortal Kombat Annihilation. On the Minecraft movie. We were actually going to do the Minecraft movie, but we couldn't find an entirely legal copy of it in time for the recording that week, so it just got binned.
Ah, we found that killed Bone Doctor.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like if I had to guess, it's probably an elk. Ah, fucking elk birds. You. Stuck on a tower cap trunk. Okay.
Just watch the totally legal work print leaked to archive.org. You know, you see that was the issue, was like we could have got that, but then everyone wouldn't know we'd done crimes, so rip. I have heard though that Minecraft is not as bad as fucking Borderlands. Like some people have said it's merely mid, and if you're a fucking, do you know what I mean? If you're some kind of like horrendous youth that plays Minecraft, it's actually not bad, which I don't believe. But is there some rule for what goes on CC? It's kind of a vibes thing. Like we've done CCs about stuff that's like actually good before, and they just don't work as well some of the time. Generally you want something that's bad, but in like a specific kind of bad. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to define.
Yeah, it needs to have that like something about it that makes Jamie go yes. Basically.
Cultural Committee on Hackers. Yeah, I haven't seen Hackers.
Cultural
I haven't seen
committee on
Hackers.
Go on.
I was gonna say I haven't seen Hackers in years.
Sorry, Jamie, can you say that again without saying I was going to say?
A little inside baseball for everyone there.
Yeah.
But Hackers is good. Yeah, I remember Hackers being like, do you know what I mean? It's not like, I wouldn't call it a masterpiece or anything, but it's fun. Agree to disagree.
We have extracted our first piece of raw adamantine.
Nice. So bad it's good. Yeah. I'm trying to remember whether, like, do you know what I mean? There's anything in Hackers that hasn't aged well, you know? I enjoy the cultural committees that are basically punishment. I see cultural committee on like film soundtracks would be good. Get all those ones from the 90s where they like got a bunch of bands from different genres to collaborate. I think there was 3, but I can only remember 2 of them, because there was the Judgment Night soundtrack where it was metal. Actually, that soundtrack invented new metal, right? Because they got like a bunch of rap and metal like acts to collaborate for the soundtrack. And then there was the Spawn soundtrack that tried to do the same thing with metal and like dance music, and most of that was shit.
I remember what was really weird was the when we watched Hannah for a that was a CC, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, the fucking Chemical Brothers just did the soundtrack for that, like bizarre.
Oh god, yeah, Judgment Night, and then the film couldn't no way live up to it. Well, the film had fucking Dennis Leary in, so it's automatically dreadful. fucking hate Dennis Leary. It's so great. The soundtrack was a fucking banger, though.
A land of
Actually-
contrasts.
The film has Everlast from House of Pain in it as well, who just sort of stands around for most of it. I think he's got like 2 lines.
You continue to impress. I've come empowered to elevate this land in the eyes of our realm. There is much to share. Oh. I don't think we really need much.
Cultural committee on Blade Runner, but nobody's watched the same cut.
Yeah, and one of us just watches Blade.
Yeah. I still think one of the best cultural committees we ever did was the fucking climate change disasters one, where everyone had to watch different films and then like report back. I'd love to go on a CC about Blade, to be honest. Yeah. Should we just do the whole trilogy?
Oh, fucking hell.
Alistair loves when we have to watch 3 films for a cultural committee.
I mean, we've got to watch fucking 2 for the next one, and like, I'm... I hope people don't mind me watching films at 2 times speed, because that's what's going to happen. CC, but they're the god-awful films made by the WWE. I see. The thing is, I know so little about fucking wrestling. Like, everything I know about wrestling, I learned in year fucking 4 and 5 because everyone was going fucking ballistic for wrestling at that time, and I think it's still called WWF then.
Underworld, as my excellent joke that I made like 20 minutes ago would reveal, Underworld came out in 2003, not the 90s, actually. So.
Oh shit! It's 8:05, by the way.
Underworld is the one where the fucking like someone gives the vampire like mouth to mouth because she nearly drowns or something, isn't it? Am I remembering that right, or is that a different film? I'm sure Underworld is the one where the like someone fishes a vampire out of a river and has to like fucking give him mouth to mouth. That's Underworld. All right, cool. I actually see. I have The Condemned with Stone Cold Steve Austin on DVD, and I've never watched it. I think it's probably still in the fucking cellophane. It's hot Michael Sheen as a werewolf. Is there a not hot Michael Sheen? Underworld, spoilers for the end of Underworld, but is that the one where Michael Sheen gets like someone fucking like waves a sword at him and he thinks he's fine, and then like he's going home and unwrapping his like fucking Tesco meal deal sandwich on the bus, and when he takes a bite his head slides off his shoulders, falls on the floor. I hated that whole thing. From someone in the 2000s figured out how to do a special effect where a body split into 2 pieces very slowly, and then every film ended with someone getting like a sword waved at them, and then like they were like ha, and then they just fell into fucking cubes.
On that note, we have been promoted from a barony to a county, and Sinan is now a countess. So everyone say congratulations, Sinan, in the chat. And it is also nearly 8:10, so I think we're gonna wrap
that's
it
in
up
that
there.
Christian Bale film. Yes, Equilibrium, and that's the only time I'll even begin to allow it, because the end of Equilibrium is the fucking high point of all cinema, where fucking Batman and Robert the Bruce have a sword fight with guns. That to me is cinema. That film is so fucking that's exactly what I was about to say, Tixie. You took the words literally out of my mouth. We watched that with my daughter when she was about fucking 11 or 12, and she was like, well, hang on, if all art's banned, why are there statues all over the city? And I was like, don't fucking ask me. Do you know what I mean? This isn't my fault. Yeah, anyway, I'll find someone to raid.
I think we might actually be the only people streaming Dwarf Fortress as well.
No, there's a bunch of people with one viewer.
Well,
Every time I raid someone playing Dwarf Fortress, they've got like they're just
anti-raid.
not they're just not well that or they're not communicating with chat at all. You know what I mean?
Alright. But yeah, while Jamie's hunting down someone to raid, yeah. So I suppose next time we deal with Sin and being made a count. We deal with trying to get some of that juicy adamantine out of the out of the pits of hell.
A good Pete is streaming Robot Wars. Okay. But I've actually found, right, the Hell Dude is streaming Baldur's Gate 3, so...
Oh, yeah. Sounds good to me. Hopefully we should be back next week.
It took me a minute to realise it was him, because I was like, where do I know the name Rachel News from? But yeah, we should be back next week.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming out and you know what I mean? Witnessing the fucking arrival of the briefcase party from deep underground.
The clown car.
Yeah. I hope you all look forward to this next it'll be out next week, but we're recording it this week. The cultural committee we're about to do, which I think is going to be a premium episode, so
yep. £5 English, 2 episodes a month, etc. You know where to go. You know the drill.
Yeah. Right. Well, catch you all later.
Cheers.